All right, what's going on, everyone? So, when last we left off, we did it. We got the Blasphemous Blade. I powered my way up to Rykar through the Volcano Manor. At first, I wanted to try to beat the boss legit, but at the same time, like, it was getting late, and honestly, I didn't want to sit there and spend another couple hours trying to beat the boss, being under-leveled trying to fight him. So I just cheesed my way through it because I really wanted to go ahead and get the Blasphemous Blade so we could, like, kind of play a little more normal and finally start taking our time with the playthrough and really exploring and, you know, reading stuff and getting into the lore, etc. But so we finally did that. We powered through that, and for the first time, I actually got through Raya or Zoraya's quest line. So yeah, we did that, and so we are essentially kind of ready to go. I mean, there's still a bunch of, as much as we've done, there's still a ton of stuff go and explore and do in the game. There's still a lot of, you know, frenzy spells and stuff that I want to get because I want to, I'm going to do the chaos ending. So I want to make this character kind of a chaos madness frenzy character. So yeah, so we got a lot of stuff that we, a lot of stuff still to do. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out. I haven't really been using it yet, but I'm gonna start, I guess, you know, utilizing some of the other spells here. Yeah, so I mean, there's still a ton of stuff over here in Aeonia to do, etc., etc. I said originally that we were gonna start by going up to here and doing this because I've never done this before either, which I guess is part of Bernard's or Bernal's or whatever. I don't remember his name. The dude in here, it's part of his quest line. Yeah, Recusant Bernal. But I think I want to actually go over here to Celia first. I want to go ahead and start, I want to go ahead and start Millicent's quest line. I want to get her quest line going since we're already progressed up to the Altus Plateau, and we can go ahead and progress her quest line up to there and then get the prosthetic arm for her. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And we're also gonna go ahead and start using some more spells as well. Start getting a little more into the incantation side of stuff, because that's also kind of what I want to do with this character. So, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna go through here, get through the Celia part. This is a pretty easy boss to get through. There's another church up there with a sacred tear that we can get our charge up, I believe. So, we have that. Nice having heals too. Nice having heals. Alright, bitch. Yeah, we still got a ton of stuff to do. I don't know how long my play session today is going to be. We're going to go for at least a couple hours, but I'm pretty tired today. So, might just play this for a little bit, progress a little bit of things, and then call it a night and get back to playing tomorrow. But we'll see. Regardless, technically, if I wanted to, we could go ahead and get to a point where we could be ready for the DLC. Because I essentially could just rush up, beat Margit, and then, do Margit, do the Forbidden Lands, and then do the last sea bosses. Or actually just do Godfrey. That's what I was gonna stop at Godfrey. I might go ahead and go through and finish Millicent's quest though too. Like at least get to that point of the Erdtree where we're like right before Melina or Melania or whatever. I don't want to fight Melania until we do the DLC, because I want to see if that changes any kind of interaction with her, since the DLC is supposed to have potentially a lot to do with Mikola. So I want to see if we do something in the DLC, if we actually meet Mikola, talk to him, whatever, free him. Listen, bitch. If that'll make a difference in how things interact or turn out with Melania. So. And then I don't know, I'm debating on, do I want to go ahead and do the chaos ending? Like, go ahead and actually beat Radagon and the Elden Beast, do the chaos ending, but not start NG+1, you know, and leave a few things left. And then go into the DLC after you've done that and see how the interactions work. Because I also, like, one of the reasons why I want to do the DLC is because it's the only one where Melina, like, survives, you know? You don't use her to burn the tree. And then she vows to hunt you down. So, but if we don't, you know, do the actual ending before we get to that point, she doesn't vow to hunt you down, etc. So, I'm curious again to see if that's going to affect anything in the DLC with her. Like, if we... So we might actually just do that. We might go ahead and do everything up to the point where we essentially could go to NG+. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about doing that, though, just because I don't think it locks anything with the DLC, right? Because the DLC is supposed to take place where, you know, you beat Moog. So I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing because I'm talking, but yeah, so I'm still kind of debating on what I want to do with that. So we'll see. I might just go ahead and beat Radagon and the Elden Beast and do the chaos ending, but not start NG+, and then go do the DLC and see how things happen. And once we do the DLC, we'll finish off with Melania, and then yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be that playthrough. And then I'll probably do another playthrough. I don't know what build I'll do, but I'll do another playthrough kind of doing things as you're supposed to. Do the DLC first before we do an ending. Kill Melania before we do the DLC to see if that changes anything in the DLC, if there's any interaction with Mikola. All that stuff. Usually, From is pretty good about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're usually pretty good about having interactions change based on stuff that you've done. The one thing that's kind of weird in this game, I guess it somewhat makes sense because he's, you know, in charge of the Rune of Death, is Geraint. You know, if you kill Geraint before you get to Farum Azula, he's still there. So, A, it could be that Farum Azula is a place that's, you know, out of time. So, technically, it could be like, yeah, it's a different version of him in a different time. But then also, he has the Rune of Death. So, I guess technically, you could say until he pulls it out and fights you with it, that he's like immortal or something. Something along those lines, you know? Bro, will you please just hit him? Problem is, like, I don't think I'll hit him here at the lock on. I think it's gonna be short. Oh, or well. Anyway. Shows what I know about the game. Come up here. Turn this on. Somewhere, a seal was broken. Being here, we may go ahead and also just get the needle. Go ahead and kill Captain What's-His-Face over there. Captain Jack O'Neill from the Stargate universe, you know. I miss Stargate. The Stargate shows were so good, man. I'm sad that Atlantis never got a proper conclusion. And honestly, I'm sad that Universe never got a proper conclusion. I mean, I guess technically it was the ending of Universe was open-ended. It technically could be a conclusion, or they left it open for potentially like a movie or then to continue on. But they also kind of left it like as in, this is your interpretation. What kind of ending do you want it to be? Do they just wander the universe forever? Kind of a thing. But SG-1 was a classic. I even like the seasons after Richard Dean Anderson kind of retired. And they brought in my man from Farscape. They brought in Ben Browder and Claudia Christian from Farscape, and I gotta say, man, Claudia Christian was pretty hot. She was pretty hot back in the day, man, you know. She was pretty good looking. Vala Maldoran was, yeah, that was the look. Oh. Yeah, hopefully one day we'll get a good, you know, reboot or continuation of Stargate. I don't know. They were supposed to be doing a new movie trilogy, then that flopped for whatever reason. These are all things that I don't necessarily need, but I should grab them anyway. The unique stone shard thing is nice, though. Bro. The red mane painting. But then again, I mean, who knows, man? With how things are with Hollywood and TV shows nowadays, I don't know. Like, you look at Disney and it's like, bro, how do you do what you've done to Star Wars? And it's not like all the Star Wars stuff they've done is bad. I thought Force Awakens was a decent movie. It did what it was supposed to do. It really bridged the gap between the old generation of Star Wars and introducing a new generation to Star Wars and adding new characters. But The Last Jedi wasn't it, and Rise of the Skywalker, that was even less of it, brother. Like, I don't know, at least I could say that The Last Jedi had some good stuff in it. There was some, like, the cinematography was really good. The scene at the end where they're, you know, in those ships riding through the salt flats with the red streaks and stuff behind them. And even the little, you know, force projection image scene of Luke. Those are pretty tight. Those are some cool scenes. But overall, the story and everything that happened, how they killed Snoke and all these things, like, that wasn't it, brother. I apologize for spoils if you, for whatever reason, you haven't seen it already and were, you know, planning on seeing it at some point, but And I guess it is what it is now. It's been, those movies have been out for a long while now. So if you haven't seen them, I guess, I don't know, but yeah. Nah, I changed my physics flask and I haven't changed it back. Oh, well, can't do that because I'm out of juice. Thank you. God damn it. Get up. Bro, quit dodging and fight me. Thank you. Easiest boss in the game right there. Well, like, without question. Without question. I don't think I've died to that boss yet. And the glintstone staff that I don't need, but we get anyway. Killed the boss, got some more souls. Well, like, yeah, I mean, you know, Force Awakens I thought was a decent movie. I liked Rogue One. You know, I thought Rogue One was a good movie. Season 1 of Mandalorian was 50-50. Half the episodes were pretty boring. The other half of the episodes were pretty good. Season 2 of Mandalorian, in my opinion, is about the best Star Wars we've had since the original trilogy, in my opinion. It was very fan servicey. I'll, you know, 100% admit that, but at the same time, like, it was good fan service. It was fan service that made sense. Again, spoils. We're gonna talk about spoils if you guys haven't seen that and care about spoils. Let's see here. Fire back on. But, flasks. But yeah, Rogue One, good. Season 2 of Mandalorian, like, it was, like I said, it was fan servicey, but at the same time, like, it was fan service that made sense. It, like, bringing back in a lot of characters and like, they kind of felt like cameos in some ways, but they were cameos that made sense, and they all were there to kind of support Mando and what he was doing, and they had a reason to kind of be there, you know. And the casting was very well done for the characters they got, you know. Obviously, it's Morrison, I believe that's his name, back as Boba Fett from, you know, playing Jango. And that was like, you know, that was the Boba everyone wanted. The episode where he first gets introduced and he beats the shit out of everyone. You know, that's the Boba Fett that everyone had been looking for. He's a badass, he's a killer, he was cold. The only reason why he really worked with, you know, Mando is because it was advantageous for him. It was advantageous for him to work with him, get his armor back, and do the things that they did because it would help him, you know, take control of the underground, get rid of an Empire influence in the area, and allow him to take power. So, smart, calculating, you know, made sense for Boba to do that. Bringing in Bo-Katan and Katie Sackhoff as Bo-Katan, great casting, and, you know, I thought she played her very well. Obviously, Mandalorian connection, bringing in some other Mandalorians, etc. Kind of giving him a bit more of a legitimate connection to actual, like, Mandalorians. You know? So, that was cool. You know, all that stuff. And it all was just good, well done, and it made sense. Gotta go all the way back here. I mean, it's actually probably better to do it from here. But then pretty much everything after that, everything they did after that has been like, what happened, brother? You know, Book of Boba Fett, like, Book of Boba Fett was really Mandalorian season 3. It was really Mando season 3. He got what, like 2 episodes really that was for him by himself. So it's like, and then everything was about Mando and reuniting with Grogu, which was such a huge mistake, you know, like they should have had a whole season with them apart. that Grogu could have learned from Luke. They could have done like a 6 to 8 episode mini-series if they wanted to. They didn't even have to do like a full show series. They could have done like a 6. Oh, actually, I gotta do the fucking... I gotta kill him, don't I? Get the needle. They could have done a 6 to 8 episode mini-series where, you know, Luke and Grogu, Luke training Grogu, and Grogu kind of trying to come to the decision of, does he want to stay and be a Jedi, or does he want to go back to Mando? And we could learn about some of the things that Luke had been doing. They could have even, you know, had Luke been going out and looking for other Jedis at the time with Grogu as part of his training, to let Grogu know that, hey, you know, you're not the only Jedi in the universe. It's not just you and me. There's others out there. And this is what the Jedi are all about, blah, blah, blah. And you could get Luke maybe fighting against Inquisitors or some other things, although I guess him fighting against Inquisitors kind of would break canon a little bit. Well, no, there wouldn't be Inquisitors at the time, right? That would have been like way after, or way before, I mean. So, but anyway, yeah, we could have just seen him dealing with going around and finding other Force users, etc., to train and start, you know, everything with. And started teaching Grogu the ways of stuff, and Grogu could have had been dealing with the choice of, does he want to stay or go back to Mando? Or other things, you know, I don't know, but... And then they should have done, you know, a season of Mando by himself. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna get the Scarlet Rot here, I think, yeah. You're not dead? He has 1 HP? That's so unfortunate, dude. He literally has 1 HP. Come on, game. Whatever. That's so unfortunate. Alright, well, take 2 here. Okay, dude. It doesn't hit the other one. This is annoying. Don't lock on to him. He's not one I'm looking at, game. Oh. Fuck you. Dude. Please, dude. You have stamina. Swing the sword. I'm dead again. There. See? Easy peasy. We got the unalloyed needle, and we got his staff, which I've never actually used his staff. Commander staff, so I understand it's pretty good. Do I have enough for a level up here? I do not. Probably got some runes I can use, though. But anyway, so yeah, it's like, I don't know. With how movies and things are done nowadays, like, I'm a Godzilla fan. I have been since I could remember. All right. My favorite Godzilla movie is still Godzilla 1985. Still my favorite movie to this day. So like, when a Japanese made Godzilla movie is like really the movie of the year, you know something's up. I mean, Godzilla -1 was, it didn't make the most money, but it was the most profitable movie, you know? The Japanese foreign movie made with a budget of less than $15 million and then made hundreds of millions of dollars. Plus, you know, Netflix got the license to stream it, so they also made however much money off of that deal. So, yeah. Let me tell you the state of affairs. I mean, other than Godzilla -1 last year, I think the only other movies came out that seemingly anyone really cared about were Oppenheimer and Barbie. And I haven't seen either of those yet. And I mean, Barbie, I don't, you know, that's not really a movie that's made for me, you know, I'm not the target audience of that, but Oppenheimer I do want to see. I just haven't gotten around to actually watching it yet. What you dropping me, fella? Ooh, some beast blood, look out.
As promised,
Oh, I already know. I already know how to do all this.
Let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me as well made?
Okay, that's all I was got to say about that. All right, so now what we do is we reset the area. Do a little of this and load back in. And then he should have the needle to give us. We can then go give to Millicent.
I have awaited your... The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
I wonder if we're going to see more of him in the DLC. Because, like, he's only here for now, and he, like, helps with Millicent's quest, and he's, like, he seems to be someone who's involved with, like, the goddess of rot kind of situation. So, I wonder if we're gonna get anything more from him.
Millicent rests at the church.
Yeah, I got that.
By the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her, a mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters. But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much. Now, all you need to do is deliver the needle to Millicent. She's convalescing in the church atop. Do so, and you shall receive a handsome recompense, of course. Now, all you need...
A handsome recompense, he says. All right, let's go up here. Let us go up here.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot, but how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
Don't peek. You know, when I first played this game, I thought this was Melania, and she had just lost her memory. And as we progressed her quest, eventually at the end, she would become Melania and realize who she was, and we would have to fight her.
That was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
Because, I mean, if you think about it, she's found here in Aeonia. And that's where the last fight with her and Radon took place. She used the Scarlet Rot she gave into it in order to beat Radon. So it almost kind of makes sense that she would lose her memory and kind of wander around Aeonia and stumble in here. And then we would need to find Miquella's unalloyed needle to help her, you know, quell that. And then we progress her story. We find the prosthetic arm.
Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel. And a clean pair of shorts.
Thank you very much for the subscribe on YouTube. Not sure how to pronounce that name, but I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome, welcome. But anyway, so I mean, it would almost make sense if she is Melania, you know what I mean? You give her the prosthetic arm, and then she can be summoned in certain fights, you know, if you want to, along the way. And as you progress her quest, she starts to remember more and more of herself. And then, you know, there's something happens where, you know, you get to the Erdtree and you do something and she remembers who she fully is. She becomes Melania, like, for real. And then you have to fight her, and then she pulls out the needle. Again, releases the Scarlet Rot in her second phase, you know, etc. I felt, you know, it would make sense story-wise if that's the case, and it would be kind of the first time that, like, in a Souls game, an NPC, from at least that I remember. I don't remember any other Soul. Oh well, Gale. I was gonna say it would be like the first time that an NPC kind of became the boss, but that's not true, because Gale is an NPC that kind of helps you out. And Dark Souls 3, you know, he's there to help you with the painting or whatever, and then he becomes the slave knight at the end that you have to kill to get the stuff for the painting or whatever for the new world, since everything's being destroyed, which potentially could lead into Bloodborne. I don't know. There's some very loose connections between the universes here and all the FromSoft games. There's always, like, the fog, like in this, you know, we're in the lands between the fog. The fog is something that happens in Demon Souls that consumes the entire world after the Great Old One comes back to life. And then, you know, you feed it enough souls, it comes back to life, consumes the world in fog. Then however many millennia pass by, these great souls get coalesced, found by what's left of, you know, hollowed humans. They capture these Lord souls, become these great beings, ignite the fire, bring fire back to the world. The only thing that had been left were dragons. They fight off the dragons, bring back the Age of Fire. The fire starts to dim down, and bring back an Age of Darkness and humanity. The cycle of having to you know, reignite the flame that Gwen started, leads to a perpetual stagnation of the world that leads to rot. Rot starts to set in, and then the only way to create the new world is to create the new painted world with the blood of all of the original humans. That leads into Bloodborne and the mythology of the old, you know, Bloodborne, you know, blood lore and all that kind of stuff with the College of Mentis and eldritch beings and otherworldly things. So there's like, they're not really tied together, you know, according to Miyazaki, but there's definitely some kind of loose tie-ins. And then even in this game at the very end where you're fighting the Elden Beast, there's the spectral gold trees that look like Ash Lake. So, you know, maybe the Erdtree is potentially one of the trees or something from Ash Lake. And there's even in the dream, the workshop dream in Bloodborne, there's an area that looks kind of similar to Ash Lake as well. So who knows? Who knows? But it's fun to, you know, again, I love like theory crafting and speculating on these things.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Cool.
I'm considering leaving. On a journey, with the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. I'm considering with the needle my destiny.
Okay. If we rest here, she should disappear again. Yeah, she should disappear. And then she should be down at Gallery Shack. Go talk to her down there. And then the next place she shows up is the Altus Plateau. Then we need to get the prosthetic arm and give that to her. And that'll progress her forward. Then the next time we see her, I think, is in the Forbidden Lands. We talk to her there. And then we don't see her again until, I think, the Erdtree. Then that's where her quest ends, is at the Erdtree.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found...
Trying to zoom onto that patch of her face so we can, like, see a little better.
Before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
Just like scars, I guess, from the rot.
Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must
And I think, again, reload the area instead of resetting and going back there. This is quicker. Gowry should be back, and I think he's got more dialogue for us.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Selians, descendants of the Eternal. Oh, you noticed, did you?
I mean, I was here.
Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
Interesting. Gonna buy them to have them again just for the lore. Okay. We've started that quest line and progress a little bit further. There's a dragon we can kill over here. There's also a bunch of just shit in general to do in the swamp. Done everything we can do at Celia. Trying to think of what I want to do. A couple things that I know I want to do. Could come here and kill those two sentinel guys. Millicent's arm is in here, so we could also come here and do that. We did this Erdtree. There's mines to do here, here. One of them gives us another ball bearing for smith stones. There's another mine here. I mean, we can get more smithing stuff so that we can up our catalyst. We want to do this here. This is Godric in a jail. And you get Godric. I forget what the charm's called, but it gives you extra damage to both charge attacks and charge spells, I think. It's one of the better talismans to get. So that would be good for our build that I'm going with here. Since the fire stuff needs to be charged up. We got stuff to do here. There's also a crater right here with another beast of stars that we can kill to get some more crafting mats. And then there's another one up here. There's another crater up here that we can get that with too. That I want to do. I think it's up here. I think we'll get a +7 somber stone so I can get my sword leveled up again. The wrong one. We should have just gone to Volcano Manor proper, but also a bunch of places we can go to get memory slots so I can have some more spells. Can I get back up there from here? I'll not be able to. Maybe it's over here. Maybe we can climb up from over here. Calm down, brother. Oh, we can't get back up, you son of a... Okay, dude. Torrent, what are you doing, brother? I'm literally got the camera facing backwards and I'm telling him to turn around and he's just sprinting forward. He's just fucking taking off, dude. Okay. Don't mind me, big guy. Yeah. When there's a castle there, you're not wrong. I guess we gotta go a long way. Does not seem like we can get back up from here. Where is the ladder? There it is. Get the fuck out of here. A long ladder to climb. A long ladder to climb. Gonna steal some money from the graves, you know, it's fine. Not like they need it anymore, you know what I mean? Somber 6. Okay. Wake up. Put the makeup. Put the table. You wanted to. I think we got another one of these fucking, yep. Goddamn mouth. Okay, I guess we can't stop him. It's so nice with that, giving us heals. I guess we might want to allocate some more. Maybe 1 or 2 more flasks to the FP until we get the boss fights at least. Because like with the heal, I don't know how much I'm really gonna need to use my main flask until we're in boss fights. I think this is the one that gives us the merchant. I think if we go with this one, we get the merchant. Nerds. These fucking nerds over there. Yes. Left one is the merchant.
Welcome, dear customer.
Dear customer.
Welcome, value, please. I'm angry.
Yep, I'm sure you are. Sweet, got that, and this gives us what? Volcano pots are decent. I think those are the ones that like continue to burn after you hit them. Sure, we'll buy another one of those to have it. Why not? Come on. More climbing up ladders. More lambda spread. Yeah, once we get done and I've done my, you know, potential playthroughs of the DLC, and I mean, I'm just thinking about how I want to do things. Cause like I definitely want to do like my first playthrough of the DLC. I'm probably gonna do offline and just record it and upload it for you guys. And then after, once I've been through it once and like the bosses and whatnot haven't been spoiled for me or anything like that, then I might see about maybe streaming some playthroughs. At least one, you know. And but I have like potential ideas for a couple of playthroughs because I want to see how a couple of different things work, you know, like I said earlier, I want to see how different interactions happen between Melania, whether you do the DLC first or not, depending on how things happen with Mikola. I want to see what happens with the Chaos ending. And then if Melina has anything more in the DLC, you know, all that kind of shit. Oh well. You know what? I can do that too, guy. Okay. Apparently not as good as you though. That does no damage. Or else I'll just have a strength catalyst. Okay. Can you roll, please? That'd be great. Oh boy, we're stuck. Okay. Who put that barricade there? Fuck that guy. There wasn't another save over there that I got already? God damn it, dude. I don't have to climb up these fucking ladders again. Alright. Well, then I'll stop dicking around over there then, and we'll just proceed, because I don't want to climb up these fucking ladders again. Well, at least I can go up the ladder on the right side and see what that other item was that was sitting there. But I don't need to go to the merchant again. So, you know, whatever. Silver lining. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to do I just want to see as many things as I can, you know, how many different interactions happen with different endings depending on what you do, if the run ending matters. It doesn't seem like any of the other NPC Elden Ring endings might have a difference one way or the other, because like they're all copy pastas of each other, you know what I'm saying? Like Tia's ending, Goldmark's ending, Dung Eater ending, they're all literally just the same ending, but they're sitting on the throne, and like there's a slight difference in how like things look in the world. One's covered in fog, one's covered in like a cursed thing, and then the Gold Mask one is just, you know, the Golden Order is still in charge, but just a more perfect version, or at least his idea of a more perfect version of it. But like nothing else really changes, and you don't become Elden Lord. You make them Elden Lord. So like it seems like right now the two canon endings are the Ronnie ending or the Chaos ending. Those are like the good or bad endings, with the other ones being kind of like meaningless copy pasta endings for those characters, if you want to do them or not. But maybe the DLC will make those endings have more meaning. Your souls are mine. Alright, well. Glad I just got like a glintstone or whatever for that item. Is what it is. So we'll see. And who knows, maybe what other endings could come up, you know? The whole, I guess it was data mined at one point in time that potentially, you know, where they are. That, you know, there's an ending where you actually, like, make a whole hand, you know, unite chaos, like the 3 fingers and the 2 fingers together, and that makes a whole other thing. Oh, this is not where I want to go. So who knows? Who the fuck knows, mate? Get off. Get off. Oh, well, I jumped into him. Probably shouldn't do that. Bro, can you hold up? Like, give me a second here. Now we have more room to actually run. That fucking delay always gets me, dude. Come on. Really? I swear I swear the inputs are delayed, man, and it pisses me off. Yeah, come on. What are you doing, man? Run away. Dude. Holy fucking shit. Just hit him, please. Again, the delay. haven't even got him down halfway here. Dude, fucking delay on that attack, man. Fuck off. And I swear the recovery time is different when you fight these guys, man. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, there's like some kind of difference in the time and recovery when you're fighting like this boss in particular compared to a lot of other bosses. It's frustrating. Get off the horse, dude. All right, come here, bitch. Why are you getting so far over the edge? I don't like that. Get away from the edge, please. Thank you. Oh, he's doing the crazy one. Oh, really? You're gonna do one and done on this one, huh? Doing a little one pump chomp. Sit your ass down. I got lucky on that one. I should have got hit on that one. I jumped way too soon. What? Fuck. Ooh, I got lucky on that one. Not this time, though. Oh, I made it out somehow. I thought for sure I was getting screwed on that. Okay, that's fine. That's legit. No! Please get up, please get up, please get up! Bro, get up! Come on, I got robbed, dude. He wouldn't fucking get up. Literally got up just in time to get fucking plopped in the face. Excuse me? Really? Bro. Like he wouldn't roll there at all. I'm tempted to see if VSync is the problem. I have fast VSync on because if not, there's crazy screen tearing. I'm tempted to go out and turn VSync off and put this on borderless to see if that helps. Either way, there's like input delay is the problem. And I don't know what the fix is for this. It's been a problem with every Souls game. Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, this game, like since they've gone to whatever this new engine is, since Bloodborne, it's been a problem. Come on. Really, man? Roll! I'm hitting the fucking button. And then again, I had to hit heal there 3 times before he did it. Bro, fuck you. Come on, bitch. Roll, dude. Come on! Roll. I literally... The inputs just aren't happening, man. Alright, I'm going to actually do that real quick. I'm going to, very quickly, I'm going to change this. We're going to turn VSync off for this game in my NVIDIA settings here. I'm going to turn borderless on, and I'm going to quickly restart the game. VSync off. Apply. Let's see if it helps. Just want to see if it helps. Restarting the game real quick so that VSync setting applies. Come on, stop running Elden Ring. The game's closed. Well, sync it. All right, load the game again. It's loading. All right, let's see if for whatever reason this helps. Not getting any screen tearing at the moment, so that's good. Well, I can't stab him, but whatever. What? I'm out of the field. You can literally see the field. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I forgot he does this now. Well, I fucking got lucky with getting under that there. Fuck, I did it again, I forgot. Oh, I was hoping to get another head off and maybe stun him. Now we're gonna let me heal and whatever, dude. Yeah, I mistimed that. Nah, I didn't fucking roll there, dude. Come on. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. feel like I should have got hit there actually, but whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Come on, buddy. What you doing, Oh, fuck, yeah. Yep. Get up. Nope. No. I'll tank that hit to kill you. That time it did. It felt more responsive. There was only really one time where I hit an input and it was like, nope, didn't go. It's a smithing stone 6. It's not. I wanted a 7. I thought we got a 7 from this guy, so whatever. Another boss done and more souls got, but I thought we got a 7 from him. So, all right. Okay. Whatever. Let me go here. Let's talk to Millicent. So I wonder if Millicent is like a sister of Melina or Melania. Like, was she actually another one of America's daughters? You know? And like that line, for whatever reason, is cursed by rot.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle.
Alright, I'll get it for you.
I'm tracing the path Melania took after unleashing the power of the scarlet rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erdtree.
Foreshadowing where she's gonna go.
She's passed into the
Okay,
land.
yep. Alright. Let's go up here and also kill this Mariner bro. The beast eye quivers. I've never gotten all of the Death Ring either, so that's also something I want to do. Come here, brother. It's done, nerd. Easy. Alright, so we got another death route we can give Mr. Beast Clergyman. Is there a way down around here? I don't remember if there is. I remember if there is like an actual other part of the ruins where there might be a treasure chest or something underneath. He's not. That's what's up here. Oh, there is. All right, guy. It's actually quite a big heal, honestly. Like, if you do that and then have, like, this regen talisman on, you're good. Human bone shard. Oh no. Look out. Alright, what do we got here? What are we getting? What's happening? Pearl Drag Talisman. I think that gives you resistance to all the various immunities, right? Greatly boost non-physical damage negation. Yeah. Yeah, set up protection against fire, magic, lightning, and holy. That's greatly. Like 6 points? 5 points? That's what you consider greatly? I don't know about that now. I don't know if I would call that greatly, but I mean, I guess this is a From game, so you know what I'm saying? Who knows? That seems to be everything right here. I guess the question is, where do we want to go and what do we want to do next? Okay, that's the exit from the other volcano manor area, which I do need to do. Could go ahead and go kill Radon too. Radon's probably up and ready to go. We could probably go and just do that and get him. Still a bunch of stuff here in Aeonia to do. We're pretty much done, I think, everything really there is to do down here. And over here, there might be a couple of little undead dungeons to do. We got this mine to do here and the magma creature in there. There's still a few things to do at the volcano manor. There's all kinds of shit to still do in here. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit to still explore through here. I'm trying to think of where I want to go. I mean, it wouldn't make sense, I guess, to just come back here and kind of go step by step. Like, go through this, go up here and back up to the Altus Plateau. Then we could come back through here and do Aeonia, and then come down here and kill Radon. And then open the way to Necron. We'd also, like, actually go and start and talk to Ronnie. Speaking of, let's actually go back here. Let's see, does Roger want us to go talk to Ronnie yet?
Always good to son.
No, doesn't want us to talk to Ronnie yet. I guess it's because we don't have the black knife yet. It's because we don't have the black knife yet. Alright. I guess we'll just come back here and just kind of make our way through Liurnia and do everything through here. Speaking of which. Second short of rock-hard loader blast remains of countless heroes. He's devoured right upon the surface of his blade. Now they share the same blood, bound together as family. Some HP is short upon defeating an enemy. Unique skill, Taker's Flame. Raise the sacred sword aloft, set it ablaze with the blasphemous flames, bring it down, blah blah blah. Scarlet Rot kept at bay with this flame. Oh. Scarlet Rot is kept away with the flame at Redmane's castle, and as such, this beloved sword of Jaren's eventually became the symbol of the castle itself. Interesting. Given a knight to whether by misfortune or misdeed were forced to abandon their homes, most of these knights were sent to the fringes where they were forced to start anew with only fare for company. Though blackened and damaged with years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in serviceable condition despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. An heavy sweeping attack, it also can make a heavy piercing thrust, making a versatile weapon. Dagger rips the flesh as it enters, inflicting blood loss with sickening efficacy. Proud testament to the success of vicious design, and the weapon is perpetually coated in blood. I think it's mostly like legendary weapons that we kind of want to look at for most of the lore stuff. But like God's Constitute here, the nobles possess skill with the sword unmatched by any lowborn. Despite its size, successive attacks on this weapon are swifter than the eye can follow. Forged from liquid metal of a silver tier, it is thoroughly tempered until hardened. First blade capable of brutal attacks. Its packed row of spines that jut away from the cutting edge are coated in lethal poison. This is the sword I used. I used this sword. My first playthrough, I did a quality build with katanas because I liked this sword and wanted to use it. And then I also found the meteor sword. So like doing this as a dex, I did like a dex strength kind of quality build so I could use both of these. Like this and the meteor one. Reminiscent of a reinforced spear. Imposing length can put good use with powerful thrusting attacks. Her mastery of the sword was such that her onslaught was likened to a whirlwind, but now her legacy is stained with accursed blood. Read that one, Highland Axe, Forked Axe. These swords cause blood loss, adding vibrant colors to the ongoing mayhem. The tarnished left lanes between with their lord, one bowed wound was said to have been left behind. Interesting. For a very small HP when squarely strikes an enemy. Each carved knife made to cleanly butcher the human body, signature weapon of Ogress Anastasia, known to have eaten countless tarnish while disguised as a finger maiden. Credits wielded by Godric the Grafted, this gold battle axe is emblazoned with the figure of a beast representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and patriarch of the Golden Lineage. I command thee kneel, for I am Lord of all that is golden. Bloodstained Star of Imlum, the fact knowledge spawns against air, land. Any attack slightly restores HP. Ancient Horn is imbued with the power instant spell. Just small amount of HP restored upon defeating an enemy. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Great Iron Wheel. Oh, so yeah, it's one of the iron wheels. I didn't really notice that before. Oh, it's a Beastar. Partisan Pike. Let's look at this one. Weapon that served as both greatsword and spear, though to have been used to hunt an immortal great serpent in the distant past, it manifests a long blade of light facing such a creature. When their master's heroic aspiration degenerated into mere greed as men search for a weapon with which they might halt their lord. War spear, thing and blistered by fingers, used by Vike, Knight of the Round Table, like Vike himself, has been torn by yellow flame of frenzy from within. It makes sense to like use this for the build I'm doing, but the men might recognize keen intellect of past evidence by the spear's uncanny design. It will never be understood by them. A Whately halberd, forged of gold, wielded by the Order of Tree Sentinels. Heavily equipped knights deals holy damage. A masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft, but it's difficult for one of mere human strength to wield. Alas, dragonkin soldiers never attain immortality and perish as decrepit, pale imitations of their skyborn kin. After Lord Fred, Commander O'Neill continued to banish his flag with devastation in the devastation of the rot-eaten field of battle, the sole veteran who remembered this battle with pride. One of the weapons originating from the two fingers, they form a sequence of ciphers comprised its blade. As such, no shield can repel it, deals holy damage. The further inscription appears to hang in the air, the language of light spoken by the two fingers. Interesting. Tapperino Glintstone, sorcerer Lestat. Only those who have glimpsed what lies beyond the Wisdom Stone may wield it. Enhanced power of all sorceries, but consumes additional FP. Fulmer's Drakeblood sealed Dragon Communion Crest enhances Dragon Communion and incantations. Sacrificial devouring of the heart gives power. Indeed, Dragon Communion is too primal nature for the term incantation to be appropriate. This heal scales incantations with one's arcane attribute. Sacred Seal, granted by Grant, this Beast Clergyman, a rare trinket which allows incantations to be scaled with strength. Strength. Power comes into Grant's wrath. Enhanced bestial incantations learned from him. So, I mean, I'm gonna up strength before I up faith, probably. I don't know. Because, I mean, my sword is still, like, my primary weapon, so we'll stick with this for now, but eventually we're gonna get to a point. Oh, yeah. Whoops. We're gonna get to a point where swapping to a different catalyst is going to be beneficial. Where's it that I want to go? I think we want to go right there, right? I think this is where what's her face is. Don't follow. You don't want none of this. Don't follow me. Yeah, this is where she is. I think there's a Shaburi grape in here. We also have the one from Vike. I don't think we can give the one from Vike to her yet. I don't think. Don't ever bark at me. Yeah, we'll go up this side of the coast first. The wrong button. Yeah, we'll make our way up through this side of the coast first. Then we'll go up the opposite side. Go into Carrier Manor. We'll see how far we get tonight. Yeah, it's fun enough to kill him in one hit, huh? Pretty sure there's a Shaburi grape in here. I think that's what's down here in this chest that's here. If I'm not mistaken. Ah. Not in the chest, but there is one here.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage, in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
She looks exactly like the dude's daughter that got killed, right? Am I, like, not mistaken in that? The chick that asked you to give the letter to her dad, down in the southern continent or whatever.
You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me.
Yikes.
Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my
Yikes.
eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer.
Viagra.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the...
Alright. I don't know where she ends up next. I forget where we see her next time. We can come down here and get the Erdtree spear. Fucking mannequins everywhere, dude. Shut up, you. Alright. Play a little soccer with the head, you know, it's fine. The tree spear. Alright. We got that. Now let's make our way up the coast here. We've already got that. We're gonna stay on this side, make our way up through here. There should be another death root we can get, like somewhere around in between here. There's also the jar pot village we need to go to here, because I think that also is where Diallo ends up for his quest, so we might be able to like go ahead and move his quest along while going there. There's another grace around here. We could come down here and do the first part of the tower here for Ronnie if we wanted to, and then we come down here and go down to the underground area again. I want to go ahead and also actually hit this church so we can give these prayer books and see what other spells to grab. There's also a like gold soldier, I think, somewhere around in here that we can kill. That'll drop another incantation book for us. We need to come up here and do the Black Knives dungeon and get the Black Knife. Kill the Erdtree. Then I think that's basically everything to do on this side of the map once we get all that done. So there's a couple of little... There's also a couple little camps that have treasure chests in them along the way that we can do. They had to have some various things. I think one of them is the flame spell that protects us against fire and cures poison, something like that. Something like that. So, see about doing as much as I can before I need to call it. Like I said, I'm already tired. One of those days. But I still want to play some more. I go up to this little tower up here. March Melena's southward march. The blade of Mikla and her clean wrought knights grant her wings and never be clipped. Okay. Southward, huh? Okay. So they're the ones that laid siege to Stormvale. So they marched from the Altus Plateau down here. They made their way down through here. Took Stormvale. I guess by that time, the barrier was already set up here, so they left Lucaria alone, bypassed it. Maybe Rykard wasn't doing what he was doing yet, or he was doing it in secret. Because, I mean, obviously there was fighting there. But they seem to have bypassed them. It might have been because man was talking shit over here and challenging her. And then she had to set him straight. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they marched over here and fought Radon in Aeonia. And then that's when all that happened. And then after that, she went back up to the Erdtree, where Mikla tried to attend her and heal her. But then he got kidnapped by Moog, probably before she got back, I guess. And then so she's just been sitting there ever since, like waiting for him, I guess. I don't know. Feel like that's what happened, right? Feel like that's what the series of events are. There's a dungeon over here, huh? I don't know if I've ever done this one then. I probably have and just don't remember it until I get in there. It happens so often in this game with so many different dungeons that, like... Yeah, I'm sure I have done this one now, looking at it. But whatever, let's go do it. See what's in here. See what we got. For the lore. The entrance is somewhere right around over here, I think, against the wall. And these little fucking Joker militiamen guys are rather annoying. Where are you? Entrance. There it is. Which one is this? Which one is this? Come on, man. Really? Really do get a lot of health back. I'm actually surprised how much health you get back. I think I remember this one. I think it was the one with a bunch of illusory walls everywhere. Hey, you're gonna have to jump down there to get up there, I think. If I remember right, but... I always miss the fucking switches. Like, I always forget about them, don't notice them until I stand on them. Fuck was that noise? Cool game. I think there's some like bull crap acts in here that I don't care about, but we'll find out. No, this isn't the one I was thinking of. But whatever, we have a mirror helmet now. And a rune arc. Augers. Pretty sure there's illusory walls in this one. I'm just trying to remember which ones and where. Camera, please. Camera, please, lock on. See? Hey, I never fucking see it until it's too late. Where are you gonna come from? Are you gonna be above? Are you gonna be on the side here? What's happening? Ah, aha, aha. There's gonna be another one of these somewhere. Alright, so that's where you get the scythe. Okay. Alright. So yeah, in order to get there now, I need to come over here and we drop down. There's another one of them right here. No, the big guys around here somewhere. I swear there's illusory walls down through here somewhere as well. You could be thinking about a different one. maybe I'm thinking about a different one. I know there's a dungeon, there's a couple of them that have illusory walls, but there's one in particular that has several that lead you through. And it's similar to kind of this where you have to jump down. Not stepping any more pressure plates. Any little imp guys around here, huh? Or are you already injured? Huh. Makes things easy. Bitch. I heard something. Where you at? No? Okay. We're upstairs then. Age ashes, okay. You little son of a bitch. I don't even know what the old things really are used for. I mean, I assume they're crafting, but like, I've never used one. Yeah, I guess this isn't the one I thought it was. I could have swore this one had some illusory walls in it, but I guess I'm mistaken. Alright. Alright. I fucking hate these things, dude. They like the fucking jerky movement and bullshit. And okay. Fuck you. Caden Self Sword Ashes. Alright. Yeah, most of these dungeons really you get like spirit ashes and stuff. I mean, sometimes they're worth exploring to get other items. Like with the stone sword things, etc. But really for the most part, unless you're gonna use summons, they're kind of not worth it, other than to grind, you know, souls and just to generally explore. Because they're also where you get all the gravewort ashes and whatnot. Bypass all that for now and just come up here. Most of the stuff in Liurnia is stuff that I'm not gonna really probably use or care about. There's a couple of things, but most of it is stuff that I won't end up using. Like, I think we kill this guy and we get a glintstone staff or whatever. Yeah, glint blade. This is the one that makes all of the blade sorceries do more damage, you know. I feel like it would be better if it made them come out faster. You know what I mean? I mean, the one, there's the quick little like pee 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 pee. Listen, you little fuck. Get off the ladder. Come on, dude. Nothing in here, huh? Just let us jump over from here. Don't remember. Oh, there we go. Alright, well. We're on the other side where we want to be. And there's just a random crab here, you know. As random, you know, giant crabs happen to be. Should be, yeah, mariner right here. Is that a summon sign? B? Yeah, it is. I never noticed that was there before. I just heard it appear. Where you out there, brother, huh? Where you going? Oh, you're just up the hill. I like how you can use your boat on land, but I guess, you know. How am I missing? Alright. I appreciate you killing them for me. Please. More death roots. I don't remember how we get down here. There's a way. Red one, huh? How do we get down here? That is certainly not the way. How you do it. The way that you can get down here, though. Ah. Move carefully with Torrent, because he can go crazy sometimes. Nope, nope, you see, right there. Sometimes he just fucking goes crazy. Garberg, we made it, we did it, we did the thing. I don't think this is Alexander, is it? It's interesting that Mikkela's lilies grow here. What kind of ritual pots here? There's all kinds of crafting mats from these flowers too. Like, look at all this. Ring jar shard, cracked pot. Crackpots everywhere. I think it's just this little dude to talk to you, right?
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Alright, I gotta look this up. Because this is part of Dialis' quest. I want to make sure that I don't fuck anything up. Because I want to do his quest line because I've never finished it before too. Where is little pot, bro? Great jar. It's not him. There you are. Found Jarberg when asked to come. Well, that's going to spelling, but deems your hands are too rough. Well, throwing in any living jar. Gotcha. Okay. Start sleeping along while relatively meeting her at least once. From there, progressing Gales crossing of Canterbury to leaves will cost him to move to Jarberg. We're completing the quest line, and then talking to Gales will also cost him to move. In the area multiple times to talk to Gales, who appear in one of the houses in the area. The jar Gales tells you not to pity him or drive around after exhausting others' dialogue at Radon's arena. We return to find several of the jars destroyed and more than okay. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't matter what I say here.
Gosh, truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it?
You're not
You
wrong.
need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know?
That sounds disgusting.
I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
That's just rude.
Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat.
Okay. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else down here along this way? Fine, we're not stealing from them after all, you know, they're not using it anymore. They left it there specifically for us. They knew we were gonna come and, you know, need the room, so they're like, hey, leave this here for them. Alright, is Dialos around here now, or do I need to go talk to him? Dialos, you here somewhere, bud? Guess the easy way to check would be... Seems like his name isn't there. Yoink. Weird that all these plants are growing here, though. Where is he showing up at? Maybe I need to talk to him at the round table hold first to get him to come here.
Again, cuz. I'm happy you came back. I have good tidings for you, cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village?
Couple times,
I
yeah.
asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome.
I've kind of been doing that, so cool.
Go on, cuz. You really should pick some of our flowers.
I've already been doing that.
They might be of some use. Go on, cuz.
Yeah, I guess let me reset the area again. Maybe do I also show up now? Maybe there's more dialogue I gotta go through with him first.
Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander?
I have.
He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion.
Did he now?
I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight.
I already met him. Kinda got him out of a jam there.
Tough and strong. Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again.
My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country.
I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander, then I'll have to leave the village to become a champion. Uncle Alexander won't come back here again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What? You have any more dialogue for me? Bro, can it stop raining?
Do you know what a poacher is? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away. This village is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first. Those awful poachers.
I guess maybe I need to go. I guess I should walk up to the Volcano Manor and see if the Alice is there. Maybe he's in the Round Table Hold and I need to talk to him. I know it says to finish the storyline you have to beat Radon and talk to Alexander there and then come back here. But there should be other stuff that I can do before then to progress it. Let me see if little Pop Man here has any more dialogue.
Have you heard? A new potentate's come to the village. I think he said his name was Dialos. He seems a little down in the dumps, but his hands, as smooth as silk.
Man's never worked a day in his life, huh?
I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, actually. Even though good Sir Dialos has a wonderful suit of armor, he says he isn't a warrior. And since he's a coward, he won't be fighting anymore. His smooth and silky hands feel nice when he pats us, but I wish we had a potentate big and strong like you.
I offered to be the potentate and you're like, your hands suck.
Dialos's smooth and silky hands feel nice when he pats us, but I wish we had a potentate big and strong like you.
Like, I'm still here, brother, you know? You had your chance, and you told me to fuck off. Where are you at, Dialos? Said you're here. You said you was here. Where are you at?
Well, are you full of beans? No wonder you're covered in muck. Oh, my friend, it's been far too long. I have to say you caught me at a rather low point. But as you see, I've put all that behind me. Left the Volcano Manor, forging my own path now, making my own choices.
Good
If
man.
a fool like me can look after some simple jars, do you pity me? Well, don't. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm on the straight and narrow. A fool I may be, but I can look after some simple jars. Do you pity me? Well, don't. I feel a fool I may be.
All right. Come here, Torrent. Quit picking your ass, brother. So I think they say he moves around town, right?
A fool I may be. Do you pity me?
Oh well, I guess that's all we got. All right. I'll head back here to the round table. Just want to see if I can up my catalyst a little bit before we move on. If I've got any more stuff for it.
Well, I took you for no matter.
Yeah. You always fucking take me for dead, and I'm always still here, huh? I don't think I can buy one, right? I don't think I got the bell bearing to do that yet. Yeah, it's just level 2s. Alright. Let's see if Nepheli's here yet. No. Okay. Well. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Are there any other incantations I want to use? Because this one, I mean, I want to use the madness ones, but this one doesn't seem to like really do a lot of damage right now in comparison. What do we have? I mean, there's the poison one. We can go back to that for now. I don't really want to use the lightning ones. I kind of want to stick to like pyro-ish ones, which, I mean, this has always kind of been part of the pyro spell list in the Souls games. Need int for that, so I'm not gonna worry about that then. Guess we'll just press that belly with a gust to unleash repelling shockwave. Okay, interesting. And obviously getting that would be good, but it's 41 faith. I got a lot of points I would have to put in faith first. I'm still getting my HP maxed out before we do that. Guess we'll just worry about that for now. Guess we'll just worry about that for now.